Jesus Christ, this thing. I need to kill it so I can talk to Emil. No time, you piece of shit. Another one? Really? Stop that.
Oh, hey there. Did you need something?
Bargain day sale. I did, but you don't have anything. Well, let me look at the map. Not one red dot that we have access to. These are underground, under the factory, I'm assuming. There's the castle. Pascal's. So I'm assuming like maybe all this here, all this, I'm assuming is the Forest of Myth, because that, as you see, like, as you can try to see and make out what it is. These are all trees, basically. Their village is built around like the biggest tree, basically. Then we got the desert, factory, some sunken shit. And of course we know that we go down further and deeper into the factory, so we just don't have access to that. So I really have nothing else I can really do until I fucking push the story forward, I guess. No mail. Nope. I'm gonna look at some intel real quick though before I do anything else, because that's one thing I didn't do, was read any of the extra stuff I got. Unit data, yeah. Machine village. What do we got here? Pascal, a pacifist life form that despises conflict and strives endlessly for peace with humanity. This unit possesses incredible intelligence, as well as a deep interest in the history of both humans and machines. Alright, scientist machine. This self-proclaimed genius sought investors for a once-in-a-lifetime invention, a rocket which landed on Mars instead of the moon. Despite the project ending in failure, it also served to solidify his standing as a unique intellect. So GG to him. Enhanced machines. Oh. Just red and black machines, basically. Special units. So the Goliath tank. So we got this Goliath flyer. Flying Goliath-class machine lifeform with the tank-like machine attached to its bottom section. During combat, the center portion functions as a hangar that can release numerous small flying machines, while the main body is capable of firing large quantities of energy rounds. Alright, so this, whatever, we do not know what its name is. because we do not understand the alien language. So, a machine life form of extreme size that was developed specifically to annihilate androids. However, due to its tendency to also attack its fellow machines, it was eventually discarded into the sea. The part that was initially thought to be its entire body turned out to be merely its head, causing this colossus to reach over 1,000 meters into the sky when standing, seemingly invincible due to powerful EMP defenses and thick armor. The unit was eventually destroyed when 9S directed missiles straight into its mouth. Alright. Okay. So this shit is like some kind of language. Well, these letters that you see are from the alien language, or the language that you've seen in Drakengard, in NieR, the same language that appears when you use magic, basically. That's what makes me think that, you know, that magic is involved with the aliens. The aliens somehow tapped into the magic, or are part of the magic itself, are you know, like there's a link between this language that these things are in and magic, basically. What that link exactly is, I don't really know, but this is pretty self-explanatory to me when you see these letters, these different fucking letters that were in Drakengard when they used magic, in NieR when you use magic. In this game, when you use your pod skills, you also see these letters. So magic is definitely a thing. Yeah, these guys. Hateful sister. So we got the courageous brother, hateful sister. We already fought those. Blood Trench Machine, which was a fucking beast for quests. Zombie clowns. Gravekeeper, which I already read. This Goliath biped had multiple weapons lodged into its body and attacks without regard for friend or foe. It's one of the machine life forms that was injured in a failed suicide attempt. Must become God. So that's pretty much it on that part. And these are just, you know, machines that we met along the way that are pretty good. Good machines. The Romeos and Juliets. Even though Father Servo has failed me multiple times. Different forms of Father Servo. Actually, it didn't show his other form, though. Because I probably didn't get it because I didn't turn in the items. So, yeah. I think that's it. Oh, we got the picture book, but you can watch these over again, which is cool. And as you see, if you just look at the picture, you see, like, a meal, then you see like different versions of a meal, like attached to different things. So it's interesting. All right. Oh, we might have some new fish. We got the fur carp, an odd species of carp covered in hair, which gives it an appearance of something one might find in a shower drain. This hair helps to maintain its body temperature, allowing the fish to survive on land for short periods of time. As a result, it is not uncommon to see them sunbathing near riverbanks. Of course, we got the starfish. This critter uses its 5 arms to move about, while the mouth at its center inhales dead fish and clams. Despite the appearance, it's actually quite friendly and will often move closer if you try to touch it. GG. We got the koi carp machine, a machine life form resembling a koi carp. Now, the aliens even were making machine animals and aquatic life. Because in the story, I think it's called the Fire of Prometheus. I think that's what it's called. I don't really remember, but it's the story about BP climbing out of the junk heap, and there were these ants, machine ants, that repaired his body. So the aliens were making insects and aquatic life. Basically, machines. This is why I believe that Pascal is BP, because BP was repaired by these ants and started climbing out of the junk heap, and he was attaching other parts to his body as he was climbing out, and then for some reason he ended up like affecting a whole bunch of other robots along the way, a whole bunch of other machines along the way as he was climbing out of the junk heap. But his body changed drastically from fusing and merging and attaching all kinds of other parts to his body. So I believe, like, and he ended up having some kind of like hive mind effect on all the robots as he was climbing out of the junk heap. So this is why I believe that Pascal is BP. This is what I believe. So it is surmised that the fish machine life forms were created to scare away the real fish mankind used for food. They look very much like the native species, so whoever made them did their job well. Fish machines are also extremely aggressive, which helped deal a huge blow to the ecology of aquatic life on Earth. Once they had fulfilled their purpose, all maintenance was stopped, but they still managed to adapt to and thrive in their environments. As a result, current species are no longer hostile towards androids and instead concentrate on not dying, much like any other animal. In contrast to land-based machines, however, their data banks are no longer synced, so the evolution of their intelligence has pretty much ground to a halt. Many machine fish have formed symbiotic relationships with natural ones, allowing them to consume the sensual organisms on their bodies, such as moss and barnacles, in exchange for protection, with natural fish performing their maintenance. Maintenance fish now live lives which are exact opposite of what they were designed to do. In recent years, new ecologies have been observed as a result of such a symbiotic relationship. Some, for instance, have formed colonies in order to protect themselves, leading to increased aquatic life across the planet. Of course, the current ecology is quite different from what mankind still inhabited Earth. From when mankind still inhabited Earth, but the sheer quantity of fish is sure to be a surprise once they finally return from the moon. However, there are even bigger changes afoot. With no new fish machines being created, they are predicted to go extinct sometime over the next 150 years. Scientists are greatly interested in what may happen to the original native fish when they lose their mechanical protectors. So we got Arapaima machine, carp machine, bloatfish machine, blowfish machine, starfish machine, mackerel machine, arowana machine. So yeah, there's a lot of machine fish that were created, which is really fucking interesting. Okay, so time to Time to go play. Are you interested? No, not really. Uh-oh. So we see this again. Androids. Tied up. Sacrificial androids. Okay, so we gotta go through this path that I keep forgetting leads to somewhere. So we see some more. Another one. And another one. Just like we did in the fucking desert. All the androids were gathered up. Some of them were dead.
Would 9S have made it this far inside?
Alert. Possible enemy ambush ahead.
Don't care.
NieR's here. On Twitch, 831 episode over 17 days for free. GG. I only watched like the original Power Rangers, like, you know, like when they first came out, like the original Power Rangers. And I don't remember them having 831 episodes. But maybe I'm wrong, because I know there was other Power Rangers after that. Oh, cutscene. Copied city. Copied.
What is this?
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Who built it?
Unknown.
This music is super fucking cool too. Bunch of androids.
What's with the corpses?
It is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis. The enemy must have placed them here deliberately.
There's no map for this area either. I saw a machine buried in the sand at the capital of Junk. GG.
Welcome to my beloved city. Or we machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family, religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to understand, to know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and adopt all facets of humanity. Some desired love, others family. Only then did I realize the truth. The core of humanity is conflict. They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form.
You know nothing about humanity.
Have I offended you, little android? Did I speak ill of your beloved humans? The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist in a connected network. We are immortal, invincible. And yet, within all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker of being, of life. Death, even the concept of death, has no meaning to us. Thus I decide
Red eyes.
that I shall risk my life in battle. I have severed my connection to the network. Now, let us embrace death.
don't have time for you. I need to find 9S.
Ah, 9S. I do enjoy this. I prepared this just for you. I mean, after all, we all need something to fight for, don't we?
You son of a... I'll kill you!
Yes! That's it. That's the feeling. Pure hate! Come to me! Is this death? So dark, so cold.
9S!
Goodbye, 9S. Nines waited several decades for 2B to return, but she was never seen again. No I in team. Beat the game, guys. I did that on purpose. Well, I actually didn't know, but I wanted to see what happened when you tried to leave. So, hidden mini ending, basically.
Would 9S have made it this far inside?
Alert. Possible enemy ambush ahead.
Don't care.
No I in team.
What is this?
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Who built it?
Unknown.
What's with the corpses?
It is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis. The enemy must have placed them here deliberately.
Mom doesn't show her butt out in cutscenes.
Welcome
Sad face.
to my beloved city. Or we, machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family, religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to understand, to know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and adopt all facets of humanity. Some desired love, others family. Only then did I realize the truth. The core of humanity is conflict. They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form.
You know nothing about humanity.
Have I offended you, little android? Did I speak ill of your beloved humans? The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist in a connected network. We are immortal, invincible. And yet, within all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker of being, of life. Death, even the concept of death, has no meaning to us. Thus I decided that I shall risk my life in battle. I have severed my connection to the network. Now, let us embrace death.
I don't have time for you. I need to find 9S.
Ah, 9S. I do enjoy this.
NieR!
I prepared this just for you. I mean, after all, we all need something to fight for, don't we?
You son of a... I'll kill you!
Yes! That's it. That's the feeling. Pure hate! Come to me! Surely that's our home. Is this death? So dark, so cold.
NieR! NieR!
To be.
Come on. Let's go home.
GG.
Damn. 9S really went through hell. But you're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen. Thanks. Oh. What? Nothing. Just... you've never been much for gratitude, you know? Not that I mind or anything. Oh, I also have a message for you. Command needs you to contact them ASAP. Got it. This is 2B. Patch me through to the commander.
Oh, hey, 2B. Roger that. Give me just a second here.
2B, good job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing half of their entire network. A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
What's going to happen to 9S?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here. Assuming we don't encounter any problems, we're planning to partner him with you again.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I have another mission for you. I've mailed you the briefing. Go ahead and take a look.
Understood.
You got mail. Yay!
Mail notification received from access point.
I mean, I still wonder how an android can be strangled. I mean, do they really need to breathe? Do they? I mean, I'm not sure. We don't really know the fucking we don't even know how they were created in the first place. I mean, are they even really androids? We don't really know. You can speculate. You can speculate a lot, you know. And if you played NieR, you can well, if you know NieR, I can't say play because you don't really have to play it. You can learn about NieR without actually playing it. But yeah, we know in NieR that they knew how to separate a soul from a body. We know that they can put souls of from one human being into another body. So, do they really need to breathe? Maybe. So we got some weapons here. Oh no, no, no. They both sell the same stuff. I mean, well, you can stab them and slice them, and they don't even seem to bleed. You can cut their limbs off, and they still function. It just seems weird to me that after all, they can take it simple. All they can take in, a simple strangle kills 9S. I mean, they can die. So, yeah, they can be damaged, but they can die too, or stop functioning. That's pretty clear. I want to look at the map. Oh no, no, no. Trends among the machine. Due to the destruction of codename Atom, we have been able to deal a significant blow to the enemy's network system. I have already confirmed that numerous machine life forms have been severed from the network. As a result, however, just because they no longer connected doesn't mean they no longer pose a threat. It is highly likely they will continue to interfere with our operations. 2B, I would like you to gather some intel on the machine life forms. Report back to me if you see any machines behaving oddly, and keep me informed on their activities. That is all, Commander. The Commander.
Analyze current trends among the machines. Huh. Something tells me this is going to involve a lot of killing.
Proposal. Procure information from the machine life form known as Pascal.
Enjoy.
I suppose he might know something. Pascal, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, 2B. Do you need something?
I need to know if you've seen any new trends or behaviors among the machines.
New trends? Well, 2 days ago, I was contacted by some machines that disconnected themselves from the network. They wanted to discuss a peace treaty.
No kidding.
Apparently, they're seeking to form an alliance of some kind with our village.
If that's what they want, why don't they move in?
I believe they're working on building a colony of their own.
You don't say.
Indeed. Apparently, it's located in the abandoned factory. I can give you the coordinates if you'd like.
Please.
I was actually planning to go speak with them myself, you know. Maybe we can meet up over there?
Sounds good.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Check the map again. See if any new quests came out. I'm not seeing anything. Nothing. Not even. Ah, the quest in the desert though is there. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to teleport to the desert because I want to try to finish this quest. So, center of the desert. Boom. 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 No, no, no. But before we do that, let's see what we read about Adam again, since we probably got some more data on him. No. Enhanced machines? No. So this unit has achieved an unusual level of evolution among machine life forms, as it possesses a strong resemblance to androids born naked from a cocoon of machine life forms. Its movement was initially quite clumsy. It grew rapidly, however, and promptly began learning new methods of attack. Adam was again encountered inside the alien mothership. Strangely enough, he spent part of that fight lecturing his foes about how the aliens met their end at the hands of the machines. Deeply fascinated with mankind, he seeks to dissect the surviving humans on the moon. Adam also appeared in the copied city. His fascination with humanity led him to create the copied city in an attempt to imitate them. He then separated himself from the network and put his life on the line against 2B in an attempt to better understand the concepts of life and death. While he eventually gained the knowledge he sought, the price was his own life. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 watch your step around here. There might be ancient relics buried just beneath the surface. Me, I'm researching the old world. You guys with Yura, right? Say, if you find anything in the desert that looks like a relic, can you bring it to me? I'll find a way to reward you for your trouble. There we go. So basically, he wants us to look in the desert
Relics
for stuff.
from the old world, eh?
Searching for relics in the desert without assistance might prove difficult. Proposal: Unit 2B should use the dynamic scanner.
Now, I'm not sure how many items you actually find, but I know there's two. I know of two of them. One of them is around these sandy buildings somewhere. I think it should be down here. Somewhere. There it is. That's
Old-world
one.
material obtained. Hypothesis: said material is likely a relic from an ancient civilization.
Now, I'm not sure if you can get multiple at one time. I don't know if you have to get one before you can get another. But I'm about to find out. Mysterious lithograph.
Old world material obtained. Hypothesis: said material is likely a relic from an ancient civilization.
Nice. I'm not sure how many. So that one is a new one. I didn't know about that one. I know there's another one. It's kind of by a rock. Not here. I want to say down that way. Like towards, almost at the beginning somewhere where you come into the desert, if I remember correctly. I didn't think it was down this far. Maybe. I don't think this is it, though. Might be on the other side of the desert. This leads to the camp of e-drug addicted fucking androids. Mission, whatever. Leave me alone. Psst. Hey, buddy. You need some drugs? You sell drugs. See, can we look at this lithograph real quick? We cannot. Old world information. Mysterious lithograph 2. Rule 8614. Parents shall now not purchase birthday feast ingredients. We mass people have traditionally shown proclivities toward treasuring our children. However, due to the parents purchasing far too many ingredients for the birthday parties of their children, much of what is bought goes to waste. This rule was passed by our king, who was quite distressed by the ceaselessness of such behavior. So that's a rule from Facade, basically. Quick save. We're gonna jump on this boar here. Come here, little buddy. Even though you can't scan when you're on the boar. It's better than footing it across the fucking desert. We're drifting.